David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Erusean, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. almost touched the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. So make things easier later. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing there! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Emergency! Foreboding! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here! Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
How many ships in port are still operational? 60%, likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have visual on their target, shoot it down.
Lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go. Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Mostly 3 strikes. Contested operation that doesn't rely on great silence. You won't have many of them. Assuming we win them, we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
There's a shipyard over there. This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me in for you. Dockyard Bay taking damage from airstrikes.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Lucia has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Seriously got the results I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Using the fleet is not an option. We can't give the longest rest of the conservatives to any footing. Sir, stand by shift operation. Trigger. Operation underway. And that's definitely the work of 3 strikes. They reject my report if it's not. That's a lot of shipping lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stop and sell the company while you can?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. Please don't have a machine gun. Engaging. That missile came from the enemy aircraft. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Strider 1, missile away.
Not bad at all, Trigger. Box 2, Striker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Stay with me. Roger that.
Locked on men. Attack. The entire force? You must be hallucinating.
Hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Hostile ships approach you from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Richard, CIC! Multiple smoke threats from the port! Even worse for the bad weather. We've been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Mortar drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks too. Well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Enemy on me!
Missile away. Strider 1, locked on target.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Aegis vessel Metas destroyed.
Respond! Metas, please respond! Trigger's wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something dead.
Missile away. Fox 2.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled.
Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data length the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to find teammates behind.
Erusean, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships listed have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Missile launched. Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strikes guy Rudy's squadron was talking about. Enemy sighted.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Picture it.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Watch 2.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed. Enemy behind you! Locked on hostile.
Chaff and flares completed.
Strider 2, Fox 2. 1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Philosopher won't be much of a threat.
Target acquired.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusean Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
It's off the grid. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Contact imminent. 3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Bandit down.
Mark that aircraft and warn all squadrons via data link.
2 minutes remaining.
Open your eyes, check 6.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Hostile has a lock.
Bandit down. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Fox 2. Bandit down.
Hostile has a lock. Fox 2. This one's mine.
Missile away. bit splashed. 1 minute remaining.
Brigadier, this is Courtney. Package eggs are ready and waiting. Come to.
Time acquired.
Also,
This one's a goner.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why are we going to be killed, you ask?
It's launched.
Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that.
Shut down.
I see, Command Duty Officer. You don't, do you? Shaking off enemy lock!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, Fox 2. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Enemy behind you! Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusean Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission. It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats. Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Too late. I think we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Firing.
Enemy 3 strikes. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Quick move at 3 strikes.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Dirty tricks aren't all you've got. They're both ace material.
Target hit.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. I have you now. Locked on landing. The next round is ready to fire. Fire! He's on to your screen.
You know, you should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who'll be screaming for help.
Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
God damn it!
I have him.
Firing.
Ain't no hitman gonna take down Trigger.
Better stop acting tough if you don't want to die real fast.
Go on and try it. Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Missile away. Special weaponry depleted. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated.
Worried about the drones much, 3 strikes? Well, you heard us, 3 strikes. We're here to take you down.
You ain't catching me.
I'm in position. Fox 2.
I'll keep him busy.
Watch your tail. Trigger, change frequency. We're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Now it's just the 2 of us on the line.
Missile hit.
Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. 1 comes for my ass, you'll take him down. You seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me work my charms on him.
Let's get to this range. It's getting in my way.
We'll go straight at this target.
Strider 1, shoot them down. Please, just shut up.
This guy's not screwing around.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes! Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity you. Not one bit.
Target hit. Target hit.
I'll kill you.
Here's a lock on you.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left. Don't let your guard down.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusean forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusean to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can
Erusean, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Erusean, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusean forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
we've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusean submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusean's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusean military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.